Well, this is a 4K picture that I just generated using Gemini Nano Banana Pro. And no, I wasn't using any AI upscaler tool to convert the 1K or 2K resolution picture into 4K. Not at all. Every single pixel on this picture was generated by that model. But you might be wondering, how is that even possible to generate a 4K picture in the official Gemini app and website, given that right now in these platforms, the Gemini Nano Banana Pro can only generate up to 2K pictures. Now, technically, that model is able to generate a 4K picture, but right now it is not available for everyone. If you want to create a 4K picture, you can navigate to AI Studio, and then you can choose your own API key, which means you have to pay for the 4K picture. But here, I was able to generate a 4K picture in the Gemini website. So how is it even possible? Well, the answer is I borrow some help from ChatGPT. And no, we're not going to be using the image generation model in ChatGPT. It's not going to do that. Instead, there is a feature in ChatGPT that we can use to make the picture from Gemini Nano Banana Pro into 4K. And again, it is not upscaling. It is still the same picture. Every single pixel of it was created by Gemini Nano Banana Pro. So if you're interested, then let me show you how you can do it. First, you can open Gemini and then you can create a picture normally. And after that, you can download the picture to your device. So after that, open ChatGPT. So I'm using the desktop web version and I'm going to upload that picture from Gemini into ChatGPT. So after that, you can insert this prompt into ChatGPT. And by the way, this prompt, alongside with the other prompts in this video, can be found in the description down below. You can just copy it, just copy the prompt, and let's paste that into ChatGPT. So here, I said that I want to use something called code interpreter. So this is a feature that lets us split this picture into multiple distinct sections, and basically later we can process those different pictures using Gemini, and later we are going to use the help of ChatGPT to stitch them together. But basically, this is one feature that right now not available in Gemini. We can only rely on it on ChatGPT, and that's why we need to use ChatGPT. Now, I'm going to just skip a word, and I'll just show the next step that you can do. Okay, now the picture has been uploaded. Somehow it took a bit longer than I thought. Anyway, if you have the access for a thinking model, I highly recommend to select that because it will ensure the code to be a lot better. It's going to be higher quality. Now, if you don't have access to the thinking mode, that's totally fine. You can use any model that is available on your ChatGPT account. Now, after that, just send a message and wait for the result. It will generate 4 download links for each picture that has been split from the original picture. So this will take maybe 1 or maybe 2 minutes. So I'll just skip a word again and I'll show you the next step that you can follow. Okay, so after that, you'll see an answer that kind of look like this. You'll get 4 different download links for each section of the picture. You can download them and you'll get something that look like this. So this is one example that I have. This is the original picture, and then top left, top right, bottom left, and then bottom right. Now, after you got all the 4 pictures, you can open Gemini again. You can create a new thread. And after that, you can start by uploading the let's say the top left picture first. So this is the top left, and this is the prompt that you can use. Don't change anything on this picture. Now, it's actually not going to happen. It will change the picture a bit, maybe in the uh, sub pixel level. It's actually not easy to spot, but if you look closely, it's not going to be the same picture anymore. But here, our goal is we're trying to let Gemini to recreate this picture again without changing anything. So that's why we use this prompt. Now click Tools, click Create Images, make sure that you're using the thinking version, and send the message. So basically, you have to repeat this process over and over again. and you have to do this for the other 3 pictures that were generated. So I'm still creating the first one, the image top left, and then I have to continue with the top right, bottom right, and then top right, bottom left, and then bottom right. So basically, after every generation, you want to download the picture to your device, and then later we are going to combine them together again. And guess what? The tool that we are going to use, ChatGPT again. So that's basically the whole process. Anyway, I'm going to download this, and I guess given that I have to do this for the other 3 pictures, I'll just skip forward and we will continue for next step. Okay, so I just finished with the last picture, and this is the result. So we got the top left, top right, and then bottom left, and then bottom right. Now, the next step is we have to rename these files. I'm going to start with top left, so I'm going to click this and then press F to my keyboard. Let's call this one top left. This one's going to be top right. And this is very important, by the way. You have to describe the file name correctly. This is bottom left, and this is bottom right. There you go. Now, after that, you can open ChatGPT. Again, let me just navigate to ChatGPT and start with a new thread. And basically, you want to upload the file one by one. Now, you can upload all of them at once, but for some reason, when I'm doing it, it always fails. So I'll just upload one file at a time. So starting from top left. And I guess I'll just skip forward and show you after I have uploaded all the pictures necessary, and then we can move on with the next step. All right, so all of the pictures have been uploaded. Now, this is the prompt that you can use. Again, the prompt is available in the description down below. I'm going to paste that, and I'm using the thinking version. Now, let me just send a message and just wait for ChatGPT to combine these 4 pictures together into one single really big 4K picture. And again, this will take about 1 or 2 minutes, so I'll just skip forward and show you the final result. Well, finally, I got the picture. And by the way, this is actually my second iteration because on the first try, it's not able to generate a proper downloading. But finally, I got this picture. So this is the 4K picture that is really, really big. But there are 2 problems. The first problem is now we have more watermarks. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is the older watermark on the original picture. And also, if you look closely, there is actually a line dividing between one panel to another. So even though we said to Gemini to not change anything, it will change that tiny pixel on the picture, and that's why you can see this separation on the final 4K picture. So yeah, those are the downside, but I think they're not really a big problem. I think you can use Photoshop or Canva to deal with the watermark, and also you can blur the area around the edges right here, so you can make the transition from one picture to another to be more seamless, and therefore the picture is going to be more realistic. And by the way, just to verify, I guess I'm going to check the full resolution again, and you'll see it should be saying 4096 pixel, and there you go, it is 4K picture. So yeah, that's basically a workaround. It is not perfect method, of course. We're just trying to find a solution for a problem that is difficult to solve to begin with. But again, at least we got a 4K picture that was generated by Gemini Nano Banana Pro with the help of ChatGPT. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. I wish you a great day ahead.